So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Mesut Ozil can add the decisive edge, I would think. His close control.
That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Granit Xhaka looks to dink one in. Casemiro, Tino Costa. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dybala. That's Dybala. Now it's Tevez. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. And it's Tevez. Tevez passes it through. Chance to... And Dybala! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Gets it back. Aguero. Aguero! He's got away with one there.
Aguero certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Toni Kroos. And it's Tevez. And now the finish! Mesut Ozil. Aguero. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Now the pass. Ozil looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. He's come loose. Casemiro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Looks like a good ball through. Kompany cuts it out. Gets it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tevez. Dybala. Hits one! Gorgeous from Dybala! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Barcelona
grab a couple of goals without reply. It's Aguero! He has done it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Aguero. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Toni Kroos. Tevez tries lifting it over. He's left his man. Kroos passes it through. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Time to deliver. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Going through, Mohamed Salah. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Digne with the ball through. He's through the middle. Dybala, he's got away. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Dybala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Now it's Aguero. Chip through. Mesut Ozil, he's left his man. Ozil! So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Mesut Ozil, the shot's on! And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. And it's Aguero. Ramsey. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a through ball. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Tevez looks to slip it through. Ball through. Dybala! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to...
He's had a shot! There it is!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Paris Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Dybala, and it's Tevez. Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Just brushed off the ball there. Dybala. Now the pass. It's a decent ball. Going through. Tevez. Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mesut Ozil. He's got away. Aguero. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tevez plays it out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. Wonderful quick feet. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Aguero. Granit Xhaka. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Bruyne has set up 1 goal so far. And it's Ozil. Monreal. Now he's wondering who wants it. Casemiro. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Dybala with the ball through. Going through, shoots! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Goes wide. Casemiro sticks in a foot to win it back. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Over to the left. Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Mesut Ozil. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's left his man. Timely intervention.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Ozil. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Tino Costa. Tries a through ball. Tevez. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Tevez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.